And there it is!
Just one swing of the club in a heated moment by a 20-year-old South Korean rookie not only changed her life, but also shifted the power dynamics in women's golf. Since that day, Asian players have dominated their Western counterparts in most of the encounters. But how did this monumental shift in history happen? Stick around, because this will completely change the way you see women's golf.
She's got it out all right. Will it get down?
그러고 나서 샷을 했는데
Before the 90s, American and European women golfers held most of the major titles, like the LPGA. But by the end of the 20th century, the tide shifted dramatically in favor of Asian players. In 1998, Se Ripak came onto the scene and completely transformed women's golf. This then 20-year-old rookie from South Korea, making headlines, along with making history. In-bi first won the US Women's Open, and then the LPGA Championship in her debut year, and became the first South Korean golfer, male or female, to achieve that dream mark. We can easily say now that this wasn't just a personal victory. It was a pivotal moment that sent shockwaves through the golf world.
급격히 스트레스부터 해갖고 진짜 너무 힘들었어요. 인생 최고의 연장전이었고 가장 기억에 많이 남는 연장전이었던 것 같아요.
The whole generation of South Korean women's golf got inspiration from In-bi Park. Her rise became the beginning of a new era. One where Asian players, particularly women from South Korea, China, Japan, and Thailand, would begin to dominate the sport on a global scale. Se Ripak built some solid foundations for players like Ai Miyazato, In-bi Park, and Yani Tseng. And the world witnessed each achieving international success and keeping the spotlight on Asian talent. It's no coincidence that Asian women have won 11 out of the last 15 US Women's Open Championships. As per the recent data, 56 out of the top 100 players in the Rolex Women's World Golf Rankings are from Asia, proving the undeniable strength and consistency of these athletes. By comparison, only 7 men from Asia are in the top 100 on the men's side. It shows the unmatched impact Asian women have made in golf. Even if we look at stats about the awards, Asian women dominate golf. Only South Korean players have racked up a whopping $224 million in career earnings on the LPGA Tour, second only to the US, whose players have collectively earned over $550 million. But the gap is closing, with countries like Japan and Thailand joining South Korea in the top 8 highest-earning nations. The success of these players has not only boosted their careers, but has also elevated the visibility of women's golf across Asia. It became the reason behind surge of the media coverage and a new wave of young talent in Asian golf. Beyond the players dominating the leaderboards, there's a whole social shift happening in Asia that's fueling the rise of women's golf. Across the region, golf is becoming more accessible than ever, and that's thanks to a growing number of recreational golfers and an explosion of new golf courses and facilities. Take South Korea, for example. In 1992, only about a few South Koreans played golf. Now, if we jump to the current time, nearly half of the players are Asian. That's a staggering increase, and can easily explain how much the sport has been inculcated into South Korean culture. It's not just South Korea either. Japan is seeing a similar trend, and millions of Japanese started playing golf.
So a lot of people on the internet had a bunch of posts and a lot of discussion, a lot of debate about like, yo, why are Asians so good at golf? If this trend continues, are Asians gonna take over golf? A lot of people say that Asian women have already taken over women's golf.
The growing popularity of golf in Asia is really result-oriented. By 2020, millions of people across the region were playing the game, showing that it has become an integral part of many lives. What's even better is that golf is becoming more inclusive. It's not just for men anymore. Women are making their presence felt, whether they're enjoying casual rounds on weekends or competing at the highest levels. This fastest growing trend of the sport produced champions in South Korea. One thing that promoted golf in the country even more is a bigger number of tournaments and bigger prize funds. As fan interest skyrockets, more international events are being hosted across the region, allowing local audiences to see top-tier female golfers in action, without needing to travel halfway around the world. This new trend of events is not just bringing more eyeballs to the sports, but also increasing the stakes for the players. Prize money in women's golf has reached record highs, touching the horizon of prizes in sports. Take the Ladies Professional Golf Association Tour as an example. The LPGA's scheduled 33 official events and several major tournaments being held in Asia, including the Honda LPGA Thailand, the HSBC Women's World Championship in Singapore, and the BMW Ladies Championship in Korea. And the prize fund was a jaw-dropping $101 million, which is the highest in the tour's history. The Ladies Asian Tour Series is another game-changer in women's golf. The Ladies Asian Tour made its debut in 2021 through the Asia Golf Leaders Forum, and now the series is all about giving untapped female talent in the Asia-Pacific region a chance to shine. With support from golf associations in countries like Taiwan, Singapore, Thailand, and Indonesia, the Ladies Asian Tour Series is rapidly growing, offering new opportunities for players to show their skills. In 2022, events like the Simone Asia Pacific Cup in Jakarta and the Hana Financial Group Singapore Women's Open highlighted the expanding presence of the tour. And the growth continued with 7 events played in 2023 and even more in 2024. This boom in tournaments and prize funds is a testament to the rise of women's golf in Asia, giving these athletes the platform they deserve and bringing the sport closer to millions of fans. The story completely backs the claims that the rise of women's golf in Asia can be attributed to the development of a competitive environment and a winning culture. The culture that has produced generational talents like Se Ripak, Inbee Park, and Jin Young Ko. These big names excelled on the Ladies Asian Tour and demonstrated a level of consistency, resilience, and the ability to dominate under pressure. In fact, these qualities often set them apart from their American counterparts, Nelly Korda and Danielle Kang. Se Ripak is surely the pioneer who changed the face of women's golf, and the full credit for starting the Korean wave belongs to her. The golfing sensation has 25 LPGA titles, including 5 major championships. Not to mention her most famous moment coming during the 1998 US Women's Open. Pak defeated Jenny Chua Siraporn, famously making an iconic shot from a water hazard in the intense playoff. This was the point when she proved her mental toughness and ability to perform under pressure. Now let's break into the most amazing part: how the top Asian golfers are outshining the top Western stars of the sport. While top American golfers Nelly Korda and Danielle Kang have made their names in women's golf, they're up against some cutthroat competition from players like Inbee Park, also known as the Ice Queen. But what makes the Asian women class apart and unstoppable? Starting with Park, she is famous for her calm and collected demeanor, and her incredible precision on the greens makes her a real force. With 21 LPGA wins, including 7 majors, she's shown time and again that she can handle the pressure. Korda and Kang might have a major title each, but they haven't been able to match Park's ability to perform when it counts the most. Her time at World #1 and winning Player of the Year in 2013 just proves how legendary she really is. And let's not forget about Jin Young Ko, the current star of women's golf. With 15 LPGA titles and 2 majors under her belt, Ko stands out for her technical skills and accuracy. Her incredible 2019 season, where she went an astonishing 114 consecutive holes without a bogey, speaks volumes about her mental strength. Sure, Korda and Kang have their moments, but when it comes to accuracy, especially in greens and regulation, Ko is on another level. She shines under pressure, which gives her the upper hand in major tournaments. Korda and Kang have shown they can be brilliant, but they often struggle to keep that consistency. Ko's solid stats in scoring average and green in regulation really highlight her edge over her American competitors. What do you think sets these Asian players apart? Is it their mental toughness, their technique, or something else? Let us know in the comments below, because we're curious to hear your thoughts on this wave of dominance. And remember to hit subscribe for more interesting videos on women's golf. Catch you in the next one.